So, do we want to have more strength, more charisma, more constitution? Should we lean into the strength or not? I'm thinking because we don't have that many options, right? We can go for like 6 levels, so that's 1. Do we even get ability score +1 every level or just every... Like in D&D, it's not every level, right? I'm not sure. Damn it. Constitution seems to be very useful. Let's go with charisma, I suppose. Let's try to get it to 14. Can I prepare spells? First level. Your wounds, charm, person, shadow, fate, that's all? Okay. I suppose charming the goblin lady is not a good idea because she would be angry, and we don't want her to be angry. It's like it's not going to be one and done situation. Snell. This goblin gets shit done, no matter the odds. Highly competent, but with the craving of validation. Just look at the way he dresses himself. Okay. You find a goblin standing at the tip of Tolstad. His clothes are fit for a Ritian trader, and his haircut is fit for Ascanine nobleman. A superficial fella. A little weasel. Let me guess. You're the cleric. The cleric, yes. Yes, I am the cleric, that's me. He nods, looking tired and annoyed. I'm Snell, a runner and handler of the HWBT. Old lady's been waiting for you. This old lady must be his chieftain, the matriarch of his tribe. Greet the goblin kindly. This is the beginning of a great cultural cooperation and exchange. Should I try this? You raise your arms up into the air as one should when greeting an uncivilized tribal goblin. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Cleric, what are you doing? The goblin is clearly confused. Explain it to him. Okay, he probably don't know. I'm sorry. The goblin is clearly nervous due to being around your enormous masculine aura. Exasperated, more like. Okay, right. Head down to the garden throne, but what's all this? You look like a human shit. You've been floating around the banks of the river. Your uniform shows it. He is insulting you. Everyone has an opinion. The distasteful dress choice of this goblin sure looks like shit as well. Fell into the river. Wait, really? It's fine, somebody fished me up. Lucky you, I suppose. Just dust yourself off. The dragon's waiting, and trust me, you don't want to disappoint her. Is she spooky? Yeah, real scary. Insult her and she'll bite your head off. Then she'll scorch your corpse to dust. Okay, what was that? He laughs and crosses his arms. He's making fun of me, huh? Yeah, but seriously, she will fuck you up if you annoy her. Tell me more? Tell me more, tell me more. Sure, for starters, she's the most powerful one in Norvik. And considering there was an explosion yesterday right in the middle of her territory, I think it's about time you do your damn job, cleric. Rude! You are on a holy mission. You cannot rush such things. Okay, lead me to her. Good, but just make it perfectly clear some ground rules. Don't say anything stupid. Don't climb the trees. Then you went from the edges and enjoy the garden, cleric. The goblin scurries down the stairs. He seems to be in a hurry. Your body trembles. Tell her what she wants to hear and you'll be fine. You look out over the river. The cold Askany wind seeps through the cracks of your helmet. Earth be blessed. He is always with you. Oh. Railings follow the safety protocols, that's great. Alright then, talking to Goblin Lady. Your stomach twists, beware her illusion. The dragon herself. Huh. Okay, I'm not gonna have high enough DC. That's very bad. Something is very wrong. That was helpful. Oh, I can try again if I rest. Alright, interest. Go ahead, cleric. With a proud smirk, he motions toward the wooden throne. Such a little weasel. You should stand before the throne, address her court. Okay then. My lady. You approach the throne. The sprites flutter, their glow illuminating the trunk of this great tree, its roots reaching far below, its branches holding up the dirt ceiling above. On the throne sits a tiny goblin, her smirk as bright as it is threatening. So this is the dragon, yes, I can see her. Her glare is magnificent. Cleric of Norvik, of earth and river. Her shrill voice echoes out through the chamber. He's talking to you. You're the cleric, no shit. Great observation. I was assured by your masters. The top brass of the palace itself. Her words are tainted in this day. Her voice causes you to shiver. They told me a cleric of the high standing would arrive within the hour. So tell me, human. You should run. No, wait, you can't, but you should. Why am I sitting here waiting? Tread lightly, you need her on your side. Make sure she knows you're on hers. Every word you say here could have a profound impact on the rest of this quest of yours. Should I say I had an accident, or will she be like, excuses, is apologies enough? It's only been a day, will piss her off, that's of course a problem. Yes, I know about your little trip down the river. That is no excuse. How do you know about the river? Her eyes meet yours, glaring. These are my streets, Dublin. Nothing eludes me. Dublin, all-time derogatory term for tall folk. A genuinely awfully ineffective insult, just plain terrible. Oh yeah, let's not taunt her. Her frown turns into a weary expression. Whatever. It does not feel like mauling you now. You're dancing on a fine line. Hers is a frightful presence. You need to stand. Do not let her impact your stature. You can't take this much longer. You need to get out of here. Do not become frightened. Oh my goodness. No, no. Adrenaline keeps your legs from buckling under the intense duress as you turn, and run, and scream. Whatever reaction the goblins have to your retreat, you are not around to see or hear it. You ran for quite a while. When your mind calms itself, you're sitting inside of an empty barrel. It does not appear very manly to hide like this, but who knows, maybe it's a very masculine barrel. How'd I get here? Fear. It goes a long way sometimes. Wait, I hid in a barrel? Or more or less. The dragon chased you. Maybe. As you do, you realize the barrel is but one of many located in a tunnel you've never seen before. There I see him, cleric. Uh-oh. Cleric, you've now wasted another precious hour. This reminds me of... Is she truly a dragon? She's called a dragon, but... You know the scary aura? At least when I played like other D&D games like Neverwinter Nights, dragons had this kind of aura that made you afraid and run away, and it feels like that. Please do not run away again. She is containing her rage. Amazing. The lady's trying to not scare you off again. Maybe she'll actually be nicer to you now. You see Snell pant next to the throne. He's been running around for nearly an hour looking for you. The goblin is dedicated, you'll give him that. I apologize? Yes, whatever. Let us continue. The dragon leans on her armchair, letting out an exhausted groan. It's probably not the first time this happened. It is vexing to watch my streets descend so far. Are you even aware, cleric? A local business caught up in an inferno in the middle of the day, right on Pillar Road. My road. She roars and you stand your ground. And yet Magister Darrow. She spits out the name like it's a curse word. He alone believes the halfway bridge tribe does not have jurisdiction over this particular location. A magistrate, the highest government position beyond the Lord Patriarch, chosen to rule a district in Norway for 10 to 12 years depending on their bloodline. Her anger is pure and intense, she's trying to reel it in. Where is your usual jurisdiction, should I ask? She leans back and picks something from between her fangs. I have an official recognition of law on Lower Tolstad. Let's not, poke anymore. Where is the teashop located? She glares at you. It is, or was, rented out of a corner of the central floor just above the holes next to the pillar. She snaps her fingers towards the goblin to her right. That means it's a part of the core foundation of the island fortress, therefore the property is legally an underground rental unit. Lady? My people have been handling that damn Krauss contract for years. But no, suddenly when the entire unit goes up in flames, that's when my people no longer have the right to enter the premises, to deal with it, to clean up even. No, suddenly it is the city's business and we should keep our noses out of it. Corruption, plain and simple. Yeah, let's not argue with her. Sounds shady. Her sharp glare stabs you. Normal business in Norwich. And don't get me started on the actual effect this has on my people. Snell, she says and beckons towards this comely goblin. He approaches the roots and takes a bow. Lady Sageleaf? Then he turns to you. The magistrate says it was an accident involving a fireplace failure. They've yet to send anyone in to actually investigate the scene. And you want to check it out yourselves? Of course. The lady glances at him, to which he responds by making a nervous face. He's embarrassed. The explosion occurred on the 21st of March, just past noon. 3 minor injuries were reported in the area. Luckily, foot traffic was low at the time of the incident, so despite the massive kaboom, no dead folks. Who were the injured? We only managed to get one name in the chaos. A certain Frank, son of Frank, was said to have walked away with lesser burns. That's the sort of prefix used by Earthfolk, a human most likely. It is honorable to name a son after the father. Ha! That ain't the real name. He was apparently dressed in a fancy yellow outfit, whatever that means. Beyond that, we have some conflicting accounts. One person said, quote, he looked like one of them dungeoneers you hear, a real adventuring man, end quote. Another said he was looking to get out of trouble, heading right down the stairs to Water Lane. Dungeon of Water Lane? Both sound like trouble. Frank, son of Frank. Yeah. That's a fake name. Uh-huh. A dungeoneer? If you believe it, that comment was from one of the militia members. Could be smart to check the city below, just in case, despite the dangers. Down the water lane. Yes, seems like he was heading in that direction. Down could mean a number of things, water lane included. Fancy yellow outfit. I'm assuming some type of reach in fashion. Was he inside at the time? I doubt it, he says, considering the state of the building. Why was he there? Oh, we don't know. Where is he now? We don't know. They have not located the man despite major efforts. Sounds like you were handed a tough hand. Yeah. Although one of the militia members mentioned him just calmly walking away down the stairs. Maybe down to the crossing or somewhere else, we don't know. Anything else you do know? Snell gives a nervous look to his master before answering you. We have theories, but we need proof. The lady raises her claw. The unveiling has begun, cleric. Secrets in the ashes. Corruption, madness. She claws at her wooden throne. Politics. Bureaucracy wears her down. This is clearly the work of a rogue spellcaster, someone who cannot go unpunished. Justice, yes. I will bring justice to Norwich. I certainly hope so. The lady clears her throat, loudly. Everyone holds their breath when she speaks. She demands respect. She gets it. I formally declare a joint venture. The Halfway Bridge Tribe and the Argot City Clerics shall investigate the teashop on Pillar Road and bring justice to those who seek to harm the peace. No creature, foul or fair, shall escape my rage. The words seep out from her maw, burning the air. Every goblin in the chamber looks upon her in awe. She is theirs to serve. The dragon has spoken. Let's just nod. She looks upon you with a grim expression. Snell, she says, waving towards him. Yes, Lady Sageleaf, he says, bowing his head. You're the handler of this case. You've worked on it since the explosion. You know more than anyone. Ooh la la, complimented by his queen. I want you to represent the tribe in this venture. His face lights up. A goblin and a cleric. Together you will have access to both Upper and Lower Tolstad. You're going to have the pretty boy around. Damn, I thought this was going to be fun. His expression is that of a shock. He did not expect this. Do not disappoint me, Snell. It appears you've received a party member on your divine mission. Said it had to be a damn goblin. A new member to the party. He ignores you. The goblin takes a deep bow. Yes, Lady Sageleaf, your will be done. At your service. Yes, you are. Snell takes a step forward. First priority is the teashop. We need to gain access. Your new goblin companion gives you a quick wave. Let's go, cleric. Okay. Snell has joined as a companion. You can speak with him if you need the help finding your way across Tolstad. You should investigate the teashop thoroughly. And we should also look for that witness. Yeah, Frank, dressed in yellow. He winces. God, that's funny. Either over on Waterline or down in the city below. Yeah, the port or the dungeon. I'd suggest the port since it's slightly less life-threatening, generally speaking. How do I gain access to the tea shop? Talk to your boss, Darrow. Or I guess he's not your direct boss or whatever, but you'll need to get an audience with him if you want to get inside the tea shop. Right, and when is it again? Just west of the massive pillar. Got it. Let's go. Neat. Okay, let's maybe check out this place before we move on. Wiscombe Lich House must be located within these walls, just a bit further up. Door, I suppose those lead somewhere to the Undercity or whatever. Can I talk to someone here? Let's maybe hold shift and be faster. Oh, door, nice. Just before left many holes in the berg. Nothing. Some dialogue choices are hidden if you do not have matched the requirements. Okay. What is this? Some kind of scaffolding. Ooh. Villa Crossing, Lower Tolstad. It looks quite dark. And it's like 2 in the afternoon. And there are doors. Can I do something? Okay, we just walked into someone's... Oh, it's Snell's! I see. Hey, Snell. It's a bit high up. Can I steal your stuff that I can't reach? How can he reach it if I can't? He sure is the type to have a photo of himself on the wall. No judgment. Maybe a little. Glowstone lantern. It appears to be non-functional. What's wrong with it? It is broken, obviously. Yeah, nice. Oh, can I fix it? Even though I'm dumb as shit. Oh, I fixed it. You spent a few minutes looking it over, realizing a bit later than you should have that there is an esoteric effect on the lantern itself. Investigating it further reveals the issue, the glowstone's connection with the flimsy metal plate around it. While the heat remained and the stone is quite hot, its weak esoteric light was esoterically spread out across the full surface of the lantern instead of focused on the glowstone itself. With a quick snap, light returns to the lantern. Such a simple solution, you should have come up with it quicker. I fixed the lamp, Snell. Huh, thanks. He gives you a thumbs up. The goblin speaks your language. Such gratitude. Now you won't have to trip when going to the bathroom in the middle of the night anymore. That's not really a problem, you know? He points at his eyes. Dark vision. Then why do you have a lamp? It's not perfect dark vision. He stretches a bit. But yeah, that fixed lamp will help. Thanks again, cleric. I'm so good at tinkering and stuff. You're slightly above average. Which says more about the average than it does about you. Now I feel very manly. You do not need to relieve yourself. Well, thank the gods. Ah, bagatelle. The goblin has some good taste then. What is it? I have no idea. One of Snell's boxes. Ooh. Is he gonna be mad that I just stole everything? Sorry. Snell's work. Oh. It looks like... I'm not sure if he's a fan or investigating. His queen. You stand before a wooden board covered in sketches of various people, each of them connected via long red threads. Look closer at the sketches. You see several faces you recognize and some you don't. A birdman with a black and white pattern along with the note teashop owner. Oh. A bulky merman with the text rival? No, unambitious. A stout-looking dwarf in uniform with the Hema symbol in the corner. Patron? A stylish orc with a Feast-Rider heart symbol in the corner. Completely unaffiliated suspicious. A pale man holding a skull. No motif. A human with a fancy beard and a fish symbol in the corner. Suppressing info, beware. Then finally you look over the central piece, the beautiful rendition of Lady Sageleaf herself. His devotion is clear in this art piece. Her note reads, Enemy Spy City Conspiracy. Okay, this seems like it's connected to the investigation we're currently doing. So I think I can ask him about this, it's not anything weird. Huh? He looks over to you from across the apartment. Yeah, project visualizer. Helps me keep track of jobs. You can check it out if you want. I haven't done much other than a basic outline on the teashop yet. I've been busy with all this running around. Looks like a ton of work. Yeah, it's not really. Haven't had that much downtime yet. Once we're finished, I'll make sure to compile it into a proper report for the old lady. I mean, for someone who is so interested in himself and his looks and all that stuff, he's kind of a hard worker and very loyal to his lady too. I mean... Oh, family photo, many goblins. I guess he's not a... He's got his qualities, you know? Let's snoop around a little more. Oh. I have no reason to be interested in this particular door. Then why? RNA. Then why can I open it? Maybe I will get a reason to be interested later? What about this? You approach the green door. Check who lives here. Simi. One of the Asgulls, nice guy. Clearly locked. Cleric, you can just grab random door handles. It's really weird behavior. You can do that. Okay. That's better. The goblin doesn't understand. You have the authority to grab any handle you wish. For you are the state. I mean, I could. Maybe it would be funny. But shouldn't we... Shouldn't we focus on the investigation? I mean, what am I saying? We're basically playing D&D. We should do anything but that. Is this the pillar? Can I... You look up at the pillar. The symbol of Earth's conquest. The day he took the red rocks and slayed the Troll King, he looked upon this pillar and declared this a sacred spot for all Norvikians, for all Earthfolk. Remaining until the end. Gate to another time. Looks correct. Yes. While the pillar is indestructible, it was once under heavy siege during the most intense moments of the Gate War. Several pieces of the pillar float around in the air, especially as it reaches upwards into the clouds above the city. What kind of power would be capable of damaging this? Gods? Can I make money off this thing? No way! They don't even take admission to see it, since it's such a trivial sight. How many of these pillars exist? 8? Something like that, one for each band. But ours is the best one, right? They are all equally useless. It's a sign of Earth's power, so yes, this is the best one. They are seen as a status symbol by many, like a legitimization thing. But the fact is, no one has managed to make use of them in any way despite their esoteric nature. So the Pillars of Jor are relegated to being visual landmarks seen from across the coast through clouds and mist for miles. So what do I do with it? You can always attempt to focus on it. Learn from this ancient relic. Since you're the master of all esoteric things, you could probably crack the secret of the pillar. Yeah, I don't think so. Learn how it works and master it and gain ultimate power and so on. I'm gonna get closer. As you do, you feel the air itself tingle. Power. It whispers to you, unintelligibly. Touch it. The whisper gets louder. It says something to you, something weird. No, wait. It's a conversation. One you don't take part in. I guess you can try to join in. Disadvantage, the goblin is impatient. It should be effortless anyway. Speak. Hello? The goblin perks up. Not me, sorry. The pillar vibrates. Hello. The whisper lies inside of you or something. It says, he is here. Who is here? It says a divinity. It says death. It says necrocrat. What? The voice ends. Your hand is repelled from the surface. Ouch. Weird. You understand plainly. There is more to this pillar you need to investigate. In time and further below. I just talked to the pillar and it said something. Yeah, of course, it said something. Oh my gosh, why am I stuck here with this stupid cleric? I don't understand. I have no idea where I'm going. Drunk Swings opens at 18, okay. So 6 in the evening. We're here, too early. What about this? I'm completely lost. Oh. Oh, what's this? You look up at the branches of bracken trees, stand tall in the garden, towering over you. It is majestic. Nature is rich and tall and deep. These roots go below the city, nay, even below the river. The leaves are quite big. What's a bracken tree again? Don't put the leaves in a salad, that would be unwise. The bracken tree originates from alien forest and is today a major export resource in Ascany. It is quick to grow and flexible in its usage. Wait, between the branches, high above. Oh! Is that a hole in the bark? A hollow, just wide enough for you to stick your hand inside. Something glimmers up there, treasure in a bird's nest. You have a feeling this could end really badly, then again, risk and reward, right? It could cause great physical harm if you fell from that height. And heights are scary, heights are scary. The branches shudder in a sudden gust. I'm not telling you what to do, but I suggest not doing that. Yeah, I have really bad dexterity. I guess I will not. Goodbye. Hey, I'm not a good boy. I'm gonna climb it now. Good tree, strong tree, yeah. I don't see a purpose to this. You don't see purpose in touching trees? Trees are neat. Why wouldn't I touch them? Okay. I'm just going in circles now. What am I supposed to be doing? What's this? Owl lady's apartments. Probably should not go there. Just sneaky staircase. Wait, what? Okay, let's just click here. Oh. Teashop. The teashop. Amid scourge marks and cracked masonry, you approach a doorway. There are several planks blocking the passage. The teashop. What a mess. Take a peek inside. Rip these planks aside. Let's get to work. Fastened with several nails, you also see a paper. The goblin clears his throat and begins to read in the bold letters at the top of the paper. City notice, no trespassing. That doesn't include me, does it? He shrugs. I'm no expert in city law, but your companion suddenly kicks the plank, sending a subtle ripple of blue energy around his foot. You'd think I wouldn't sneak in by myself if I could? It's sealed. You ain't getting in without the magistrate's approval. I touch the planks, and as I do, subtle ripples of blue energy appear around my gloved hand. It is sealed. As you move away your hand, the faint aura shimmers in dark translucent blue and then fades away. Yep. Just standing near the door makes it clear that there's a locking spell cast on it. Rude to lock people out. Crime scenes should be public viewing. I don't think, I've got a hammer. Well, that's 21 is a lot. I don't think I can do this. The tea shop that blew up, eh? It sure did. Was one hell of a blast, but the structure's still standing. Dwarven engineering? Looks like shit, but boy can take it a hit. This lichen dwarven architecture is very hip these days. Let's check out the notice. A handwritten note in bold lettering says, City notice, no trespassing. It then continues with a final writing. By the order of Queen Lord Darrow, the following premises are under city's seizure under suspicion of criminal offense. Unlawful trespassing will be liable under 13 holster contempt. The law is the law. Look around at the scourge marks. It's everywhere. The fire was intense. No other way in? Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me. Tolstoy is full of tunnels, holes, pipes, so who knows? You catch glances of still shadows beyond. And this place is a mess. A scourge mess. What kind of magic is this? It's arcane lock. Casting it on a bunch of planks is unorthodox, but obviously they got it working. It is used all over the towers. You need a passphrase to unseal it. Nothing that can be solved with testosterone. Trying to force an arcane lock open is idiotic. Don't. Can I bypass the effect with magic? Of course. Knock would do the trick. Can I guess the passphrase? Guess? Guess? Without knowing who placed the seal personally and their preferences. Even assuming the person who placed it is an idiot who would use something of their own preference. There are millions of sentences. There is no chance in hell you can simply guess. Now go figure something else out. But I can still break it down, right? You can certainly try. Believe in yourself, you're a man. Man can do anything. Do you think I could break it open, Snell? I'd love to see you try. Go for it, I believe in you, cleric. The goblin's heart is on your side. He is half mocking you. Yeah, I had a feeling. I want to try just for the funsies. Let's do it. Let's save. Let's save and let's do it. I do have a hammer. I don't think I can do this, but let's see. 15, not 20. Oh, almost. Oh, almost. You grab the planks and the esoteric force shimmers. You grab it, muscles ready. The power of the seal burns. Did it kill me? 3. That's not that bad. An intense pain shoots through your lower back and shoulders. The pain is immense. You tried, but the planks are nailed esoterically in place. You must try harder to break them. Again and again and again. The magic cannot be forced through. Obviously, you need to find another way. Well, hope it was worth a shot, cleric. You should probably just talk to your coin lord up the hill. Your back is on fire. Oh. I need 4 shards to try it again. 1 shard to unlock. Should I do it? Hey, we can always just... I just want to be an idiot who tries twice. Even worse. Okay. Okay. Oh, -8. Okay, okay, let's do it like this. I think this is my save. I will still do it, but just only once. Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Or not, but... Bad, very bad. This may kill me. 8. Oh gosh. I got 5 XP for trying. I should probably heal some. Oh, I could heal. Could try healing by one of those. Altars. What bikes? There are bikes? There's a stillness here, an uncommon sight at the heart of the city. Not a lot of bikes. The usual commuters are probably too scared to head past the teashop. This particular bike is yours. I have a bike? The rusty chain seems brittle but wrapped so hard around the tire that it would be annoying to get it off even if you had the key. Good. No one will take your bike. Not even you, apparently. Wait, this is my bike. Sure is. Best way of traveling in Norway, except of course in this godforsaken island fortress. Where is the key? Not here. Don't go wandering around looking for your key, it's just a bike. Don't say that. It's a wonderful bike, a manly bike. A rusty bike. And yellow, is that the manly color here? Could getting the key be a quest? That does sound like a quest you would get. Find the missing key, the mystery of the bike key. Something like that would be perfect. The key is probably at the bottom of the river, along with the rest of your dignity. Hold on, when exactly did I come to Tolstad? On the 21st of March evening. Then you fell. The pain, sudden and striking. The hair at the back of your neck stands on end as you sense the sudden shift. I stumbled over the stone railing. Yes. Was I alone? No. A shove in the dark, swift and deadly. An anti-city hate crime if I ever saw one. Do I recall anything important? You chained the bike. You stood up. Then pain. This is where I fell into the river. The goblin glances over to the broken fence. Interesting. You must have had a lot of to drink if you took a stumble like that. I do not consume alcohol. Yeah, sure. He gives you a curious expression. The expression says, how the hell are you alive? Considering everything, we better play it cool. Real cool. It's fine, you got my back, right? He chuckles. Of course, cleric. He needs you alive. He glances down to the river once more. You see anything strange about his bike, Snell? No, it's a bicycle. He is impressed. I don't think he is. I love this bike. Uh-huh. You like bicycles? Not particularly. You want to know a secret? Not particularly. This is my bike. Yeah, that seems to add up. He's implying that this rusty old bike suits you. Which is very true, mind you. If I remember where the key is, can I bring the bike with me? He takes a breath. First of all, don't ask me. You're an adult. Do what you want. Secondly, how the fuck are you going to take a bike around Tolstad? You gonna carry it? Up and down the stairs? This bike rack is set up here so that people can leave bikes before heading down the stairs to Water Lane. Sounds a bit annoying. Uh-huh, yeah. If you find a pocket bike, that's another thing. The goblin sighs. But leave this one be, cleric. We've got work to do. I just love annoying him. He's like... he's like kind of like this smart guy. Very professional, actually. And he has to walk around with a big, strong toddler. That is me. Do you want to know a secret? This is my bike. And like, yeah, of course it is. Oh my gosh. And I have to listen to this guy. Oh, why does my lady hate me so? He must love his job today. And I just love annoying him. It's funny. Sorry. I'm sorry. If I weren't a cleric, I would probably be more like Snell. Who is this lady? Does she know anything? Xerba BE? Behold. 6, well that's not much. Esgalist. Nice to know. Where is she? The dwarven girl gazes around the halfway bridge before her eyes land on you. She says nothing for a while, just staring at you, no real reaction on her face. Hi, I'm the cleric. She looks around, clearly nervous. There is no denying it now, you are a cleric. You worrying her. By your presence alone. Potentially by something else as well. I'm waiting for a friend, but she hasn't shown up yet. A damsel in an arguable state of distress? I'm getting worried. I can help with that. Get excited about a potential yet very minor quest. Oh, okay. Do we really have time for this? Snell whispers to you. She fidgets with her hands and clears her throat. She has glasses. She wears a green coat. She's a human, but not that much taller than me. We were supposed to meet up here, but she hasn't shown up yet. I go look for your girlfriend with the glasses. Thanks. I don't spend much time on Tolstad alone, so I'm a bit lost, so thanks. Look, we're just gonna do our job, and if we see her, we see her. I suppose I can't go further. Let's run then. Let's do some double click and running. What is this? Sleep in. For service, come back after midnight-ish. Okay. What kind of service? Do I want to know? Yeah, I'm gonna steal shit from those. Five crowns, hey, I want them. Can I go here? Oh, I can. And where am I going? What's this? Active machinery. Oh. Oh. Something stuck in one of the roller mill blades. Looking out over the ledge towards the roller mill blades, you see them spinning as per usual. Except in one of them there's something stuck. You see a rod. A fancy thing, decorated. How did it end up here? An esoteric event? What are you looking at? Oh, he mouths and stares at the same thing you're looking at. Looks like a rod? Weird. What the hell is that? Some type of magic item, perhaps? Maybe some kid threw it into the roller mill blade. Okay. Advantage. Smell won't want you to fall. It wouldn't be dangerous to try to grab it. Hey, I have a feeling that if I think about how dangerous it is, the DC will get higher. So... Nothing to see here. I'm just gonna save this real quick. Let's grab the thing. It could be useful.
Huh?
Oh, natural 20! And I suck at dexterity. You reach out, leaning as far as you can. Oh, for God's sake. The goblin grabs onto your skirt. Uniform! He grabs onto your uniform! Yeah, goddammit, I'm not wearing a skirt, I'm a manly man. It's a stabard or whatever. You get it! It's a hard wooden frame with fancy iron set pieces on each end. Along the handle is a button, however, it appears permanently pressed down on. Oh, it's an immovable rod. I've seen one of those before. I don't think it's supposed to move though, right? Investigate it. A quick swipe of your hand reveals the magical nature. The tingle. However, this item is clearly broken. Broken how? Try giving it to the goblin. Huh? The goblin grabs the rod. As you do, the goblin holds it alone. Yeah? It's really light, it's esoteric, clearly. Try tossing it into the air. Okay. He tosses his hand up and the rod does not leave his palm. What? He mutters and tries to let go of the magic item. I can't... It's like I'm glued to it? What the hell? Here, take it back. The goblin hands it over to you without a problem. He looks perplexed. Try touching it against the ground. As you do, it gets stuck to the ground. Somehow. It's a broken, immovable rod. It's a movable rod? Yes, great name. Huh. Whatever object it touches last, the rod will be esoterically locked and aligned with. It cannot be moved once it touches an object until it comes in contact with a second object. What constitutes an object in this case? A thing? Like a thing that's separate from another thing? So what can this be used for? Used? Oh, nothing. It's quite literally a useless stick. Really. Well. If used very carefully, it could be a bookend. You know how it works? It's stuck to one thing, and when it touches a new thing, it starts a deck instead. You got it! You're so smart! Well done! Fuck off. Look, it's clearly useless, but now you know. Was it worth it? Eh. I mean, it's a cool stick. It is a very, very interesting stick. Those can never be bad. Right. Hey, I'm sure there has to be some usage for this. I'm quite sure, okay? Quite sure. What can I do with these doors? Can I enter? Oh! A roller mill! Oh. Huh. The red cine. I've seen it before. I've seen it when we woke up. The little... It looks like a shrimp. A bunch of site safety rules. Then it says, if broken, contact your local union representative. That's useful. Yeah, let's go. Long way to fall, should be safe. Uh-huh. Let's look upstairs first. Oh, we are basically on the roof. Okay. What the hell? Can Hmm. Oh, that's Snell, but there's something here. Resistance note. What? +1 dexterity. +1 strength. A piece of paper stuck in between the roof tiles. Important notice to resistance members of Tolstad. That sounds like a good organization. Probably not. What are they resisting? Evil, surely? Read the note. Tonight's thing is cancelled. Meet up tonight on Water Lane instead. It's time to stop the chant. It's signed by R. The chant? A locally produced newspaper by Eskel authors. You know what Water Lane is, don't be stupid. It's right down below. You know, the underground port, the largest port in the city. It's underground? Huh. Closest path is probably through Pillar Crossing. Okay. I'm quite sure I will need to go there. When's this meeting? This evening, it seems. Tonight should mean something like between 19 and midnight or something. Right, interesting. Very. You should support these youngsters. Hey, you ever hear about the resistance now? Yeah, the Nordic Resistance or whatever, minor organization, basically a bunch of human kids causing trouble. I only know of them because they wiped away some goblin graffiti a couple of months ago. I went and talked with one of their moms. Nice old lady in East Housing. After that we didn't have any more trouble. They're Sageleaf? Probably not. They wanted to get rid of the newspaper, right? And it was... Asgirl produced newspaper. So nationalists or free traders, maybe? Nationalists, I think, bunch of boys. Human boys tend to lean nationalistic for certain reasons. Yes, obviously. Roll your eyes, he can see it. Are you rolling your eyes? Yes. Oh, okay. It looked like you had some type of neck problem. But it's time. It's fine. Keep at it. We should be doing other things and not worry about some kids. But damn it. So... These corks, they could swallow you whole. What kind of man, no, what kind of human cannot climb a simple ladder for 20 short feet? It would be embarrassing for anyone of any age to fail this. Yeah. Disadvantage, an esoteric thing will lead you astray. Don't even have to try. Cool. I'm fine. I'm fine. Taking a confident step onto the ladder, you begin to climb. What is this red shit? You close your eyes as you do so in order to fully immerse yourself in the experience of change in your elevation. You are afraid. It is very high. Yet your body remains calm. But within a moment, you are at the bottom of the ladder. God, you're slow. Can we get moving now? Jesus, he is less frightened than we are. The roller mill workers kept more than ledgers in their archive. Some incense. Some treat. Nice. Maybe I should. I have low HP here. Let's eat one treat. This looks... yeah. Locked tight. He shot it. He shot it! All to keep his people at bay. An owner in fear of his labor. You're getting all that from looking at a blocked door. That must lead to the back office. Haven't been in here before, but I think they closed down a while ago. Heard rumors from some goblins that work here. I think the owner fired them all out of nowhere. Huh. If they closed down, why is the mill spinning? Yeah, that's actually concerning now that I think about it. I'll ask around later, nothing to worry about now though. I probably cannot do this. I would have to have a crazy grade roll. Oh my! You slam your shoulder against the wood. Once, twice, the door frame splinters and gives way. You see nothing but black. Complete utter darkness. Can't see a damn thing in here. Okay, can I cast Dancing Light? Yeah. The storage chamber reveals itself. Broken crates, scattered papers, a mess of abandoned equipment. Someone left in a hurry. That teashop blast reached even here. That blast, it shook everything. You wade through the debris. This place has been abandoned for some time. Dust covers everything. Why the damn? Search for anything useful. They did not even create this location, okay. You sift through papers and crates. Most of it is worthless, all receives inventory lists. A notice, official letterhead. Notice of termination, collective action violation. You scan the text. All workers dismissed, effective immediately. Brutal. Brood, Vorgen is slang for brother, specifically the dialect grown out of the coastal slang, a mix between gnome tone and underclass migrant workers in old Mago colonies. That explains why this place is empty. The owner shut down rather than deal with organized labor. Typical. Fail as old as time. Or at least as old as factory work, it's bourgeois bullshit all the way to the top. Are you getting political with me, Snell? He shakes his head. Ignore me, I'm getting tired here. You continue deeper into the chamber. At the back you find an office. The owner's private space. Check the desk. Old papers, ledgers, more termination notices. And then a drawer. Locked but poorly. The drawer slides open with a snap. Inside lies a smooth stone, one with several faces adorned on its sides. It pulses faintly with esoteric energy, a magic item. Esoteric. You pick it up carefully. A sanding pebble. Useful tool, very useful. You slip the pebble into your pouch. Time to leave. This place has given you all it can. I'm not fighting anything else here. Let's go. You make your way back through the darkness. What a lovely delve. Interesting, so I just came here, just broke it open with all the power of me being a strong guy and got some stone. And where does this lead? Oh, that's a big one. A regular non-giant crab? Are you kidding me? This is the regular size? One of the greatest of the Askani creatures, the Norwegian river crab. It does a little shimmy. Yes, cleric, that is a crab. Let's... Okay, we just saved. Petting the crab is terrible, terrible idea. He's gonna kill us, but... You reach forth and the crab immediately snips onto your index finger. The crab pincers grip your finger hard. Oh no. Oh no. He was a good little fighter. A good crab. Oh my gosh. Okay. Fuck around and find out. That's a lot of HP that I don't want to deal with. But we tried it. You know, you never know what's gonna happen. Sometimes it's good to go against your better judgment and sometimes just don't. Look at it and continue. Ooh, pretty. Is this the water lane? Oh, it is the water lane. What's this? Shrine. And yes, this little figurine does still count as a shrine. See, I wanted to heal, but now I don't have to. Shouldn't I move it? No, it has chosen its path. The figure of Earth, this is a makeshift shrine meant to stand exactly where it is and where it might go. Ready to serve wherever needs him the most, just like you. Okay. The never sleeping docks of Waterlane, right below here. Can I go there? I don't need to go there. Workers. Okay, you know, what's this? The Askani Reach Trading Company. That's probably where we can find... The trash inside this bin speaks to you. The voice is from a primal spirit. Open it. As you lift it aside, you immediately see something moving in the pile of shredded documents and old scraps of food. A pair of legs. Tahimorph? Suddenly jumping out of the pile with a poof of moldy dust is a pine cone. Pine cone with limbs. It hands you some leaves while doing a strange dance upon the trash. Wait, are you one of those? The little creature poofs away. Disgusting little creature. As it fades, you see only trash. I've heard about those things, never seen them though. What do you know about them? Just what I read in the paper and what Nesson goes on about. They caught Wata or something. The Lamplighters Guild had a public spat with them a couple of months back. He points to the lamps behind you. Apparently they messed with the everlasting lights. That's not allowed, the city needs those lights. Sure, and guess who got all the complaints? I get why they were mad, but I think they solved everything once the PCG got involved. And they're supposed to be all over the garden too, not that I've ever seen one. Anyhow, they clearly seem to like you, let's keep it like that. Okay. There's down to the bustling dogs. Look. I think we are... I think we are, we need to see what we're supposed to be doing and do it. Because it's day one and maybe there are things we can only do on day one and it's already 3 in the afternoon. Birdman. Okay, the teashop. So we need Birdman, we need the permission. We talked to the dragon. Frank, son of Frank. We should focus on that. We should go back and see the Yan Dam resistance in the evening. Now I would also like to check the pub that is opening at 6. Central Toaster. Let's go see Darrow guy. Well, somehow. We are underground. We'll go back here later. Now we need to find... We are completely lost, my guys. Or are we... Are we back to this place? Goblin place? Is this the goblin place? Possibly, yeah. I don't know where I'm going. Let's just keep going. Okay. Okay. This place is quite vast. Down here? Yeah. Around the dragon. Here? Yeah. Is this the place? Yay, we're back to the garden! Let's look at the map. Journal? Yeah, map. Okay. We're looking for like Central Toasted. Okay, this is the Goblin Garden, that's where we are. This is something about a pillow. Is it North Dimension? Because I don't see Central. If Central is the pillar, I don't know. Let's try get there. Let's just go up, up. What? Oh! It like disappeared, like the thing we found in the trash. Trash. Pillar Kiosk. Oh my god, I need to talk to him probably. I don't know, let's talk to people. Oh, a bag. A bag certainly full of riches. Oily instructions, okay. Read it. The first step to understanding esoteric memorization is understanding the underlying powers at play. Jor's strings stretch across his coast, invisible to the eye yet connected to all things living and dead. A spell is simply a set of rules you must follow in order to manipulate those strings into an esoteric effect. Yet those rules are themselves esoteric in nature. As such, most wizards will find it impossible to remember more than a handful of spells at a time. Huh, newbie wizards maybe. Oh, how many can you memorize? Oh, I'm more of a feelings kind of spellcaster. I don't care for numbers or rules or logic. Uh-huh. He turns back to look at the page. This is the big divide between cantrips and actual spells, as cantrips are both easy to remember and will not consume a spell slot. Spell slots are the common representation of how many spells of each spell level a caster is able to perform without rest. As a gnome, you are naturally gifted in the art of illusion magic. Other schools will be more difficult to memorize. A suggested harmless spell to use in training is the first level spell Grease. To increase your chances at memorization, attempt to cast it at least 2 times per day. In the margins, there's a handwritten note that you managed to spot. It's written hastily and bold, like the author really wanted to hype themselves up. It says, every evening and every lunch break at work, remember you can do it. Oh no. The goblin leans out over the ridge, looking down into the river. Damn. How mysterious, you should try to figure out what happened here. Let's see. There's a grease stain on the bridge. It must mean something, but what? Whoa, I got smart. Ah, yes. The gnome cast grease and then slipped off the side of the bridge, falling down into the water. Yes, that was quite obvious. Intensely dangerous. You quickly memorized the piece of paper. Well, that's something at least. So I know now I know grease. But I do not have it prepared, right? For that I need the shrine. This is a big bird. A glorious seagull. Okay, let's not screw with more huge animals. Okay, I just need to. Okay, can I go around the pillar uppy here? Can I go uppy here? What's this? Old symbol. Yes, Darrow. A common type of magical ink creates permanent messages on any surface until dispelled, of course. This appears to be the more advanced kind with a magic mouth-like ability. It can react to your commands and reshape temporarily. Yeah, which way is the Darrow house? The words reshape for a moment into Up the Temple Slope and the Golden Stairs. Ancestor home of the Darrows, one of the most influential noble families in Norway. Around the temple? Is this the temple with the kitty cat here? Oh, we've been here a moment ago. Okay, so we just walked around the whole city. Hey, isn't it someone with glasses? Uh-huh. Can I take the magazine?
Oh.
You see a girl with glasses stuffing a mail sled with a magazine. Yeah, that's not a courier, he whispers to you. What do you mean, Snell? She's delivering the news clearly. The girl gives up on trying to jam the slightly too large paper into the mailbox opening. Huh? She looks up at you, adjusting her glasses. Hey, we are dumb and nice. Let's help her. She's probably doing something illegal, but he takes a step back as you approach the mailbox slit. Cleric? Don't worry, little lady, a real man is here. Excuse me? With the force of at least a dozen angry muscles, you grab onto the edges of the half-ended paper and powerfully press it into the slot. You do realize once done that you probably didn't need that much force to press it in. But it sure looked good. I did not ask for your help. But you got it. I don't have time for this. Modissa, you hear a voice call out from down the alley. Let's go. She glances at the stack of papers and shudders to herself. Shit. We gotta get done before evening, otherwise Bottleline is screwed. You hear the girl in green groan as she grabs her stack of papers. Then she rushes down the alleyway. Not sure what that was about. But did you see the armband? Asgalist. A bit too young to be an Asgalist representative. A bit too woman to be a high-ranking guild worker. Huh. Yeah. I should help her do something illegal, but hey, I'm a good, nice guy. Wasn't she the girl I was supposed to find? We should tell the other one we've seen her, but later. Now, I want to see the magazine. A low-quality copper press paper with beautiful dwarven iconography on the cover. This is printed with love and care, and the articles are written with the working class in mind at every step. It's extremely radical and highly Asgalian. Ooh, that's the sending pebble we found. The cost and special requirement of sending has created many off-brand versions capable of short-distance messaging. During the Coast War, the Arcanist forces were often equipped with this so-called pebble, a stone capable of casting sending on any familiar target within a kilometer. You hold up the pebble. Please don't bother anyone with that, cleric. You think about who you could send a message to. There are a few targets you have in mind. So I can use this to send messages to people, right? You can. To anyone you want. Okay, that does not seem true. Yeah, let's not send it to Lady Sageleaf or Visken. It would be nice if we could send a message to Darrow or something. But let's check the stats. +1 wisdom, +1 charisma. Seems more useful. Ooh, we now have 14 charisma, 13 constitution. Would be nice to have something with constitution, dexterity. Can I put something here? Oh, I can. So I can put dexterity, or I can... I have enough wisdom, I think. +1 strength. And lose the wisdom. I want something for strength, constitution ideally, or maybe charisma. Is this the... Doesn't look like golden stairs, but Darrow house, it's there. Can get in here. Ooh, apples. Don't mind if I do. The Magistrate Apples Tree. A branch from the majestic apple tree in the Magistrate's yard. A sign of humanity's greatest ability to grow and nurture the natural world. This tree was most likely a gift from Lady Sageleaf. How do I reach the apples on the roof? Oh my goodness. You would have to use Mage Hand, of course. In order to procure, make sure to dive through every source of esoteric knowledge you can find on this forsaken island fortress. Do not bother, just climb up, it's easy. Okay. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Huh?
Great job on your climb. I'll stay down here though. You make it, lovely. Yum yum. 1 apple, 2 apple, and shards. 3 apples, yeah. Whatever. Oh, there's someone standing here. Can I go uppy? I want to go uppy. And I think I could climb this, couldn't I? Seems like not now. I'm back. Nice. So, no. Do I have to? Do I have to talk to this person then? Suppose I do. In the Coin Lord's garden, you encounter a porcelain spectre. Her armor glimmers, her very presence blinding you. She floats gently in the air, strangely unaffected by the river winds. Your goblin companion keeps his distance, muttering under his breath a word of disdain. Angel. Bow your head, I suppose. The creature does not turn to face you, instead her many eyes simply pivot their gaze. Arcane cleric, she echoes, of the Palace Script House and Earth Guard. The flowers of the Coinless garden dance beneath her, slaves to her beauty. This is the one. This Valkyrie, keep her safe. You? Keep her safe? She'll wreck you, buddy, beware. That's me, hello. She replies by bowing her head slightly, whilst her many eyes glare at you. She now lifts her chin. Then she opens her mouth to speak in a projected cold tone. Atir? She says her name like a declaration of existence. Not really an introduction, more of a checklist of etiquette. As she states her name, you realize her mouth is not moving. Telepathic communication. The goblin gives you an uncomfortable look. He clearly does not enjoy having telepathic conversations like this. Snell is joining the mind talk. Great. That's a nice name. She does not respond. Speaking with this ethereal creature is unnerving. Oh, you're feeling something here, alright? Something fierce. You could shake her up with a nice comment. Yes, stand tall, tell her how you feel. That is what a man would do. Okay. Tell her what you think of her many eyes. If this fails, this is not gonna be great. Oh, wowzy! Oh no. The smooth thoughts and endless love. It's overflowing. Oh my god! What the hell? That's a speech I did not expect. Pray tell, thou celestial harbinger of such splendid beauty and gleaming countenance, if the light might truly be of your making, for thine ethereal and glorious nature, beheld within that halo of eyes, is my duality, which foreverly plagues my being and soul. The sun, I say, the sun is nothing compared to you. Point at her and a whimper. As you finish your rambling, there is a silence sweeping over the magistrate's yard. Bow down before her. As your helm touches the ground of the magister's garden, you feel the urge, the overwhelming and excruciating final urge to tell this angel one more thing. You consecrate the very earth, my lady. Let's leave earth out of it. The goblin's eyes dart back and forth between the two of you. He is expecting a retaliation. The words escape your lips like smooth honey. Yes, honey, I'm sure she loves that. She looks down on you with many eyes. No response at first, but then she raises her head. Thank you, she says. A dry reply, at least she's not pissed. Take that as a win. Get up. Hey, Snell whispers to you. Don't mess with this fucking thing. And be careful now. Cut to the chase, she clearly has no interest in small talk. We did our best to charm her and she's like, thank you. I'm here to investigate the teashop. The eyes just stare at you, they spin gently around her. Great, nice, we got it cleared up. She's very non-vocal. Great, so this creature is dread itself. I find you very attractive. Yeah, no guy, we already have a date. Focus on the task. I need to speak with Darrow. Slowly the angel turns her face towards you for the first time. Walk away, walk away, walk away. You can feel Snell sweating. Malutki Przesimovi? She is mocking you for sure. Why is everyone in this damn district mocking you? You're the cleric, they should treat you with respect. Where is Darrow? Coin Lord Darrow is busy, she speaks. I'm here on city business and I need to speak with him. She looks to her right towards the building leaning against the ancient tower. After a moment of silence, she says, Colonel Darrow will be available post-midnight. He will only be available after midnight between 0 and 6. He will be in his restaurant. Several of her eyes look to the entryway to her right. Restaurant is one of those fancy terms imported from Anuran culture, though it doesn't mean anything in Anuran, they kind of got it wrong. That door there, point to your left. Yes. At the midnight you say, yes. His restaurant? Yes. Right. What a conversionalist. She says only what is needed. That is commendable. Yeah, I don't think we should piss her off or something. Let's. So after midnight, so it's 4. What do we do next? Let's go. Is something here? Some housing. Oh, some guy here. An elf. Strange, there's something not quite right about this elf on the corner of the fortress. Her presence appears not vivid enough for you to... for me to what? Let's talk to her. And then let's go talk to a few more people until it's 6 and then we can check out the pub. You know, pub is a good place to talk to people. Standing on the corner, you see a woman in a green coat. Her intense gaze focuses on the cityscape horizon across the river. Careful, cleric, Snell says under his breath. Easy to slip and fall here. He's right, elves can be quite a handful. Is this a damsel? Does she need your help? Greetings, citizen. She turns her head into expression cold. Oh, this is a good start, but hey, we are a nice guy, not bothered by a little coldness. Yes. Elves cannot be trusted. Damn it. Okay, so I can be like, I'm the cleric, I can be like, I have some questions. I can be like, flirting with her. You don't have to flirt with everything that moves, my cleric. Would I loiter in here? Yeah, we're not that rude. Let's say I'm the cleric. She breaks eye contact once again facing the river. Rude. Call me Pincha. Dervedis. It's as if she is searching for something. Ignoring you completely, fair move. What are you doing here? Waiting? Waiting for what? She looks up the pillar of Jor. I have a friend in need of help. That sounds like a quest. That's extremely ominous. The elf is quiet. That makes it even more ominous. I can help. I do that. She shakes her head. No need, I've caused enough trouble as it is. No, she has to give you this quest. It sounds perfect. I don't know. I don't want to insist, but my strength is strong. The elf is quiet. A little show of force and you'll be able to get your hands on this quest. Is it so easy? Okay. Oh wow. You feel a surge of confidence. There is only one way to make her give you this quest. Prove your heroic qualities. You know who I am? I'm the man that'll save the world one day. If your friend needs help, I'm the guy to do it. She stares at you for a while, taking you in. Then she gives you a little smile. Success! I'm impressed. Your foolish charade actually accomplished something. What's the quest, my fair lady? Don't call her that, ew. She looks away once more. There's a paladin, Lord Gorm of Norwich. The last anointed paladin of Earth, one of the original faces of the party of Norwich. You went missing months ago and many believe he has abandoned his post. Oh. Is he in trouble? He is a city paladin. He's lost his way completely. Is he here on Tolstad? She glances towards the pillar, her look is stern. He is close. The elf speaks in riddles, so very dramatic. She means he is physically close but spiritually far gone, or the other way around. I cannot say much, but if I could just have just one more chance, if you can find him, Rang, tell him sincerely and with all of my heart. He can go fuck himself. The drama! Wow! What the? That's unexpected. It's like, you expect her to say like, I love him or something, and she's like, what? She hates him, why is she, what? Where can I find him? She shakes her head. The she-elf doesn't know. Extremely insightful of you. Well, if I find him, I will let you know. Thank you. Quest acquired, well done. What do you know about the tea shop? Sad, what happened? You agree, a tragedy. Tea shops are secret. Are you here to look into the tea shop? No, I'm just interested. What do you think happened? It was an accident. Thank you for your service. It's my duty. Talkative lady. This woman is not one you can help, not now. How are you connected with this missing paladin? You can talk about that? Okay. You feel a great emotion well up inside as you turn to leave. Tears. Tears for her and her friend. Hey, cleric, you okay? It's nothing. He gives you a weird look. Alright then. This journey will take much. I'm a strong paladin, I don't cry over anything, okay? Okay? Right, let's go down here. We did not talk to this lady yet. She hates me. I did not even look at her to talk to her. She's also cleric, interesting. The hooded woman's gaze flutters as an icy wind rushes through the toasted rice. Her eyes are locked with yours. Greetings. Hello. Her voice is emotionless and spoken from deep in her chest. The voice of a priestess. I am Shema. I hail from the slopes of the mountain. She bows her head slowly. A golden-haired servant. A human from Divinitorum. Lovely to see you, visitor to my great city. She bows her head again. I do not have time to talk much. I am in service of the ambassador. As you can imagine, I am not here to socialize. Why are you staring at me so much? Is that a bad thing to do in the city? It's a bit weird. Then I will attempt to stop. Thank you for informing me. She's being polite, she will not stop. What do you know about the tea shop? Nothing. I do not spend time on Tolstad. I am here on business today and I will soon leave. But I am sorry for the destruction it brought upon the city. What are you voting in the election? She's not from here. I don't think that matters. Right, goodbye. No reason to talk to this lady, okay? Okay. Let's see the temple. All who pass are mine to keep. Ominous. The election looms. 4 days remaining. You see a bunch of scatter boxes and iron poles. The election is looming. You must defend the city. How long do I have until the election? 5 days, yeah. This is probably not precise number of days. Wait, what? Success? What was that? I did not catch it. Oh. I can finally... prepare some spells. Can I do all 4? Yeah, I can. Grease, Shield of Faith, Cure Wounds, Charm Person. I don't use my spells much. I mean, I have not been in battle yet. Charm Person makes people mad, so probably not necessary when I have charisma and all that. I think Grease could be used in some situations, but let's try healing. Okay, the goblin is distracting. I can try, why not? Nothing. Okay. Oh! Oh, I got something. Oh, what is this? It looks like a grand statue. A depiction of Earth at his greatest, a true man. However, you also notice a message carved into the base of the art piece. It says, "Goblin was here." Oh! Heresy! What kind of ingrate would defile a sacred object? Seems like goblins at work again. Goblin was here. Vandalization! Terrible to see. If you'd been here, you would have stopped it, surely. Either way, you must become stronger to stop this disintegration of society from spreading. Famous artist, that guy. Never seen him, but you've definitely seen his work. A bit rude to just carve his name into the statue like that, but he's known to be a bit of a dick swinger. If I meet this goblin fella, I will personally destroy him. Damn it. No, he won't. As much as I'd love to see you try, no one can even get to him. The guy's as elusive as an ethereal spider. Goblin is an artist. He's technically wanted in most districts. But no one even knows if he's real. There might be a dozen little guys running around with paint and carving tools, who knows? That's terrible. That's not making me happy. Ooh, a door. That I probably can't open, right? Yeah. There's like 5 more doors behind this. Okay. What about this guy? The duck. Ooh. This is a true warrior. He is of duty, but whatever duty that is, it's everlasting. This dark knight can break you like a twig. Yet he will not. He is bound by an order, but why does it not affect you? Not a man, not even corporeal. This is a silent yet shrieking wraith forced into enslavement by the darkness of this realm. There is nothing indescribably manly about self-control in such circumstances. He's got 19 charisma, 20 constitution, 16 dexterity, and 20 strength. Level 13. Oh, you bitch. Well, we don't want to make this one angry. I probably should not trifle with him, then. A dark iron can of a man sits alone on the temple steps, his face obscured, an axe strapped to his back. Thick axe heavy. This is a real man, a hero. I have some questions, good night. His helmed head is slumped downward slightly. Is he asleep? Are you okay, citizen? My good knight says something. A metallic scraping noise fills your ears. The knight is moving ever so slightly, his head turns. Your name? Soldier? His voice echoes out into the open chamber. Pure dread. This is a great warrior, treat him with respect. Ran? The knight's head slumps once again. Speak your mind, soldier. Who are you? He is silent for a while. The duck. Excuse me? I am the duck. That's wild. A man's name is not up to debate. You should be proud of your name. The knight does not respond. Are you Lord Gorm? No. I see, I'm looking for Lord Gorm. Have you seen him? No. Are you lying to me? No. That's what a liar would say. Cease this inquiry. You're annoying him. Yeah, keep at it. Maybe he'll kick your ass. Sorry. Has this guy been like told not to hurt you? Why else would he not give you a love tab at this point? Love tab. Disgusting language. It's called a manly wrestle or a fisting. Well, don't call it that, please. Yeah, please don't. Damn it. That's worse than. Oh, guys. How do I open the gate down the stairs? I have the key. Oh, can I have it? No. You are too weak for that. The man is correct. You need to get back to your strength first. The city below is dangerous. You should make sure to prepare properly before heading down there. Perhaps bring more spells. Perhaps make sure to recuperate enough for you to once again be able to cast higher tier spells. The city below, it is darkness incarnate. Do not tread without care. Why are you loitering here, knight? I am not. The cold voice echoes through the chamber. What are you doing then? I am on my off hours. He speaks as though he's reading from a script. You like it here? Just don't cause any trouble. Some metallic creaking is all you hear from the night. Your manhood is infinitely tiny in comparison. Hey, leave my manhood alone. You should be on my side, damn it. Whom do you serve? I serve, he says, trailing off. Yes? Once again, he turns to look at you, the darkness within his helmet seeming to reach out towards you. As if grabbing hold of the very air, you feel everything growing cold. I serve nothing. Weird. Is this? This is 16. Okay, I think we could learn something interesting there if we passed that, but... Okay. We'll get back to it. Where'd you get that cool armor? Come on, I won't tell anyone. You feel invalid next to this man, you must learn from his ways. Okay, let's have a firm discussion about masculinity. I will flex my muscly muscles and... Okay, stare at him, breathe heavily. A little more. Soldier, your presence is unwanted. Present your quarry, then leave these hallowed grounds. He'll answer your questions now. Somehow. What was that? Are you a cleric? No, he says. I am a warrior. Do you know magic? Yes. Can you teach me? No, he mutters to himself. Oh. I do not have time for that. Do you have any spell scrolls I could have? Oh. Inflict wounds? Wait, that's necromancy, isn't it? A spell with power. Memorize it, soldier. Already did. Close the spell scroll. He lifts his head, the darkness through his helmet focuses on you. No, soldier, memorize it. I told you, I already did. Point at your temple. I'm quick. You... The cleric here is a bit of a monster when it comes to magic, from what I understand. The Dark Knight nods and then lowers his head. You've earned his respect, good. Your ability to memorize spells instantly is an incredible talent, he should be impressed. How does one become a true warrior? Move on. A warrior. The knight places an iron gauntlet upon his knee and leans forward. A whispering wheeze escapes the slits in his helmet. Serve. Until the coast falls in on itself, until Yor breaks the veil and every god rips and tears out reality into shreds. Serve well, serve loyally. That is what a true warrior does, no matter what. The wheezing stops. Your companion gives you a horrified glance. What if you serve someone evil? He shakes his head slowly. Place not the choice of morality into the hand of the one who swings the axe. Truth of alignment lies entirely with your god, soldier. Do not forget that. He lifts his hand and clenches it. Wait, who do you serve again? Whisken. Oh! Wait, is Whisken the elf who saved us? He moves his head towards you. No, that is not. Whisken the mortician. With a sudden force, the Dark Knight slams his axe into the ground. Darkness creeps through the hole. Within you. Do not speak of that, soldier. Okay. I kind of want to... Just not, but I also kind of want to ask if it is a secret. Returns to his still position. Do not. The knight is now waiting for another question. Like you, he didn't kill you. What's up with the mass? Election. Ah, so this is where it's being held. What are you voting for? I'll be voting nationalist. Okay. He does not care for your political opinions. How manly. It stirs, his silence tells you nothing of life, nor the humanish experience. But what do you know about the teashop? Not much. He'll talk. Why? Not like you can threaten him exactly. Where were you at noon on the 21st? Below? Okay, can you elaborate? The walls shook in the crypts. I was on patrol. I was not in position to perceive any misdoings. The city below is endless and most of it stands unexplored to this day. Okay, sure, why were you in the crypt? He is silent and still for a moment. I have my purpose. As do you, soldier. Do not pry too deep. Noted. He places an iron hand on his knee, waiting for the next question. That is a firm yet gentle reminder that he could crush you at any instant. In an instant. Well then. Did you see anything suspicious before the explosion? No? You sure? The knight nods slowly. Do you have any piece of info that would help me, maybe a man dressed in yellow? He goes silent for a while. A man passed through the halls below. Civilians do not pass there. Past the crypt entrance through the goblin's domain into the southern caverns, whatever. Southern. Through the goblin's domain. Cool. Cool. Dark hair, silk clothes, headwear, dressed in yellow. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a rich nobility merchant type. What's past the crypts? The roots of the goblin tree, the more tunnels, the southern tunnels, then the sewers. How do I get there? There are paths, most are trapped. Once you get there, the alligator might know more, his grounds are near. You've heard rumors of monsters in the sewers underwater lane. Alligator. His rage is endless, his appetite growing. Do not anger him. Oh. The knight looks down, waiting for your next question. How do I get to the city below? The goblins use the passage below Wiscon's lair. Okay. Right, the staircase by the apples where you woke up. That is the safest path. So basically dive deep like some spelunker. Yes, this is great, thank you. I think that's all. That was a long interrogation and it's almost 6. So. What next? What next? Oh la la. Don't mind me, I will just go here and steal some shit. Yeah, okay, I've already been here. Maybe let's talk with the Kiosk, whoever. A lot of talking here. Kiosk kid.
Huh?
Hello there, sir. The kid behind the counter taps a pile of newspapers. Are you a postie? Postie, a reader of the Norwegian Post. No? Ah. The kid looks distraught. Never mind. Welcome to the Pillar Kiosk. How can I help you today, sir? You wanna buy something? I have questions for you. Questions? About what? Mostly about the tea shop. Okay? He looks down the road. And not too much traffic lately, so sure. If my boss shows up, you gotta buy something though. What do you know about the tea shop? Except that it exploded. That part's pretty obvious, so yes. I was here, you know, saw it with my own 2 eyes. Look over your shoulder towards the tea shop across the street. I heard it too, definitely heard it. Walk me through it. Okay, I set up the kiosk at dawn. By noon, the morning rush had calmed down. I remember the bike rack was full. Waterline workers mostly commute on the new bridge and flotilla, but the halfway bridge does see a fair share of bikers every day and night. But by noon, it was pretty dead, which is great, less work for me. Go on. I hid in the back, thought it was attack. It was. How loud was it? Super loud. And shaky too, I almost fell over. This kind of... Maybe it's his blonde hair and all, but it kind of reminds me of the old Broken Sword. With the cafe explosion in the beginning when our dear hero just was there to see the whole explosion. I wonder if this is at least a little bit inspired by that. It's one of the first games I've ever played in my life. Broken Sword. I felt the heat even all the way over here. It was like the kid gestures a large sphere for you. Really weird fire then, he mutters, shrinking the size of his imagined sphere. Weird. Gone in an instant. Weird fire. Yeah, it was like... Look, it's gonna sound really weird. Just say it, kid. It was blue. Only for a split second. When I looked again, the whole building was on fire, but it was normal looking fire. So I might have just imagined it. Interesting. Did the fire speak to you? Like conversation? Yeah, like right now? No? I don't know. I don't know what it would be like. Did you see anyone suspicious? Not really. Just the normal types. A goblin was arguing with a human by the temple, just some mild shouting about some business thing. Otherwise pretty dead around noon here, usually. Anything else you noticed? How about the bird? The goblin chimes in. Yeah, sure, I did see Mr. Drummer. He's the owner of the teashop, former teashop. Usually the teashop opens in the afternoon on workdays, so it's not weird to see him walking about all day. Chatty fella buys a lot of newspapers. Where was he going? Dunno, saw him leaving the teashop right before noon. Right before noon, yeah. Right before the massive explosion occurred. The kid clicks his tongue. When do you put it like that? Look, I don't know where Mr. Drama is or where he went. Just saw him rushing down the stairs, guessing he headed for Water Lane like everyone does. Did anyone else enter or leave the tea shop? No, just Mr. Drummer, he says, confidence in his voice. It was a boring day, so pretty much just people watched all morning. Mr. Drummer was the only one I saw leaving the tea shop all day, well, until the explosion. Did you see him enter? He stops and thinks. Actually no. I never saw him enter in the morning, so I guessed he must have slept there or entered before dawn. Yeah, like used some other passage, right? And no one else entered all morning? Not a soul. Usually not too many people there in the morning or forenoon, really. Forenoon, that's a good word. I like that. People should say that more often. Feel very Norwegian. Yeah? I saw it in that Asgard newspaper once. They like using dwarfish words like that, though my brother doesn't want me reading those copper papers. Uh-huh. I see. I'm not gonna give him any life advice. Anyway, about the tea shop owner. Yeah? Did Drummer act strange when he left? Just in a hurry maybe. Saw him shuffle towards the stairs and Circle Square. Probably heading down to Water Lane. Why Water Lane? It's the only place to go, either that or the Goblin Garden or the city below. I don't think Mr. Drummer is a city below type of bird. He's a bird. He's really a bird? That's weird. That's so weird. Okay. Absolutely no doubt. He went downstairs, the pillar crossing, that's all I saw. He's trying his best to remember. I've been going over it in my head. Pretty shocking stuff. He's just a kid. Shouldn't have to deal with such terrible things. He's strong. He should take pride in that. But what can you tell me about the owner of the tea shop? Mr. Drum as a customer seems nice enough for a bird folk. I've heard he hangs out at the Sphinx a lot and that he's got connections with all sorts of folk. All sorts of folk. Politically. Asgles use the tea shop a lot. I've got some buddies involved in that scene. That's all about the tea shop? What else do we want to ask? My throat is quite dry already. Do you know a Frank son of Frank? No, not really. He's lying, just look at his eyes move around like that. The kid likes money, give him some and he'll sing. Let's try power of social manipulation first. Why do I have charisma if I don't use it? Oh my. The power of manipulation flows through you. It's an esoteric effect, really, because you know exactly what to tell this young lad. If there's anything else you remember, the city needs to know, kid. Glared at him. Okay, maybe. Oh, there was one more thing. He's dragging this out, asshole. I saw some dude with a big yellow backpack. That was earlier in the morning, but he stood out like a sore thumb. Plus, he bought a Free Strider magazine. A Free Strider magazine. Yeah, one of those open up the port signs bunch of bullcrap. Kid thinks about it. The fellow was an earthfolk. Fancy clothes, covered in dirt. My guess would be a rich merchant. But like he was trying to hold a low profile. Why would you guess that? He was 10 in March. Even the hardiest farm guilders won't look that dark until the river run. But like he was trying to hold a low profile. Did you get his name? I asked since he was so out of place, but he gave me a fake name and a thumbs up. The kid shakes his head, ridiculous. Ask him what was the fake name. Oh shit. Frank, son of Frank. Guy was fucking with me. Interesting. Harsh word for a child. Did you see where he went? Yeah, down. Said he had an important meeting below, whatever that means. What did he look like? Curly black hair, short beard, The fellow was an earthfolk. Fancy clothes, covered in dirt. My guess would be a Aritsian merchant. Felt like he was trying to hold a low profile. Did he try to sell you anything? No, he was very polite, but didn't stay long. Felt like he was trying to hold a low profile. Yeah, okay, we know that. Thank you for the information. Can you just tell me the news? So here's the thing, we sell newspaper here. If I just tell you the news, we won't get any money. I don't like reading. Oh, I suppose that won't equal a lost sale then, fuck it. The kid grabs a copy of the Post and starts reading. I didn't even have to try. Sad. It would have been more fun if he grabbed news in Norwich. That one's mostly rumors and sensationalist bullshit. It's great. Election week. 5 parties above exclusion limit. Polling shows the Nationalists ahead at 40%, the Free Striders and Asgilists being behind at 20 each. The Arcanists and Agrarians are holding out just above the limit at around 5% each. These polls are mainly done in rich areas, you know, the human areas. Can't always trust the polls. The party of Norwich still won't comment on the missing paladin. This Gom Skelderman fellow has been gone for months at this point, but here's the drama. He was last spotted heading down into the city below. Maybe he's stuck fighting undead or something. Or maybe he's dead, you know, after having fought some undead or whatever. Ooh. Perfect place for a paladin, I guess. It starts at the bottom of the page. Apparently, the party of Norwich is going to hold the election without him on the official list of members. The Lord Patriarch Exam cannot be reached for a comment, it says. So Foodlord Trollmord will now head the list, and Coin Lord Darrow will be number 2. I wonder how they'll go. Too bad for Lord Gorm, unless he's found before the actual election day, of course. If you are heading down into the city below, you should look for him. Yes, I should. I will find this legendary paladin. Nice! Anyway, he mutters and turns the page. Asgilish rallies held all over the city. There's an op-ed about how the chant is being printed illegally and needs to be stopped. If anyone knows the location of the printers used in producing the chant, please inform your nearest Free Strider office immediately. It's illegal to print things without a license? It is, huh? Didn't know that. The Agrarian Party has lost almost the entire working class vote. Over half the city guilds are giving official support to the green cause. The other half is voted by the Free Striders. Yeah, the Agrarian Party seems to be out of the race, more or less, along with the Arcane Circle and the conservational lobby. So now it's a freeway type from what I see. The latest poll shows 36% of the party of Norvik, 20 for free striders, and 24 for Asgard workers. The nationalists are in the lead, eh? Good to hear. I became nationalist. I suppose that's what I should be, given my strength and being the cleric, all that stuff. We'll see. That's it, I guess, but interesting. What? No, I just realized there's no mention of the teashop yet, because they're keeping it out of the news cycle. Oh. It's not that big of a deal, I suppose. No one died anyway. That's not what I wanted to click, but never mind. It's all the news. You want more info, you gotta buy one. I don't even know how much money I have, so I will see if I have. Shivers and Shrieks, Modern Man, a guide, Norwegian Post, News in Norwich, Dame a Dame, Purchase Hex Weekly. What did he read? I don't even know. Okay, no, we don't know. Never mind. I don't care about the owner right now. Let's leave and check out our purse. Hold on. Can I ask you a favor? Okay. I've heard there's trouble down on Water Lane tonight. Please go and make sure that nothing happens. Okay. Please. I think it has something to do with the note. We already know about that. I have. Ooh! 149. We can buy a lot of interesting stuff with that. It's almost time to visit the pub. I think. What about the girl that was standing somewhere here? Oh, the girl pale. Ugh. Okay. The girl perks up and glances towards the top of Tolstad. I'll go look for her there. Thank you, Mr. Cleric. She curtsies before you. Then she scurries off. Another good deed done. Miss, you have been friends with a criminal, do you know that? So the time will not move unless we do something new. What can we do? I mean, maybe we can... We can just... I have no idea. Oh, an apple. Well, let's go to Wisconsin. The zombie is gone. Cleaned up.